It's Wednesday night, Rebel fans, and we're live from the Fish House in West Monroe for Inside Rebel Football. Stay locked in on LA 105 as the Rebels break down the upcoming matchup. Now, here's the voice of the Rebels, Jim Norris. Of the Rebels, Jim Norris.
Thank you, Big Jim, and welcome to Inside Rebel Football. We're live at the Fish House where Rebel fans talk football. I'm your host, Jim Norris, and I'm joined by head coach DeMichael Dizer. And, Coach, we're not just building a team, we're building a program. I want to invite everybody to come join us on Wednesday nights here at the Fish House and wear your favorite West Monroe gear and get 15% off. We're through week 8. I guess we're heading into week 9. You had your first road game of the season. Coach, you're 7-1, 3-0 in district play, number 3, I believe, in 5A, and number 1 in the power rankings. And have you forgotten? It's your first year as a head coach.
I have not forgotten. I'm reminded every day, every day.
What about this weather?
We like the weather. Guys were fired up today about this weather.
There's something about the cool weather in football, isn't it?
They love it. They came out fired up for practice today and had a really good practice, and I think the weather was a big contributor to it.
Well, tell me about this program. Where do you feel like your team is as you're really heading into the meat of the district schedule?
Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. We've made some improvements in some areas kind of over the course of district play. I think our offense is starting to gel. We're starting to get some guys healthy again and some consistency on the offensive line and really on the defensive line as well. And so I look forward to seeing how these guys are going to play kind of throughout the course of, these last 2 district ball games as we get ready to transition into the playoffs.
So we're getting pretty healthy.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Anybody not going to be able to play this week? Big matchup now.
Right now, I think everybody's geared up to go. What that looks like in terms of number of snaps, we don't really know. But right now, I think everybody's geared up, ready to go.
Last week, Trez Davis did not play. Was that precautionary?
Yeah, he had a doctor visit, and, it was just kind of, their recommendation that if we could hold him out a little longer, let that healing process take place. And so that's what we elected to do.
Are you surprised at where this team stands after 8 weeks?
No, I mean we're dedicated to doing the work on a day-to-day basis. And we started that back in January 6th when we got back, and so we're just reaping the rewards of our day-to-day work, and our kids have done a really good job of preparing each week, playing hard through each ball game, and so for us to be where we are, we're not surprised.
You look calm, cool, and collected every time I see you. Do you ever go back to the house, and you look at 7-1, 3-0 in district, 3 in number 3 in 5A, and wonder, man, what in the world's going on? How in the world did I do this?
I don't. I go home, and I'm looking forward to the next ball game, and I stay hungry and looking at how to win the next football game.
Staying hungry. I think we're going to talk about that a little bit later on in the show.
Absolutely.
All right, well, Coach, we're going to take a break. I want to make sure we give a shout-out to the cheerleaders here with us tonight. Amelia Hayes. Where's Amelia? Stand up, let them see you. And then Landry Passman. Hey, Landry, thank you for being with us. Give them a nice round of applause. And we've got, I want to send a shout-out. We've got a former Rebel in the crowd tonight. Sawyer Passman. Sawyer, take a bow. Stand up, take a bow. I want to welcome him back, former safety. Played in the state championship game. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk with him. But we're going to take a break and be back with Flashback Friday Night Lights in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, the proud owner of Coney Island Connection. For nearly 20 years now, we've served the Oklamas with our fast, friendly service and our famous chili cheeseburgers and our famous chili cheese dogs. Well, the chili is homemade. I'm asking you to stop by today and give us a try. We also serve hot tamales, roast beef po' boy, fried pickles, and much more. We even serve funnel cake fries here at Coney Island Connection on the corner of North 7th and Arkansas Road.
Hey, Rebel fans, Coach DeMichael here, inviting you to join us every Wednesday night from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Fish House in West Monroe for Inside Rebel Football.
We'll have some great food with some discounts and an open mic segment, even some drawings for the Rebel giveaways. Wednesday night just got a lot more fun.
The Fish House, where West Monroe talks football.
Catch us at home Friday night as the Rebels face off against the Neville Tigers. I'm Jim Norris, inviting you to join Darren Moody, Lane Little, and me for all the exciting play-by-play on LA 105.3. Go Rebels!
Coach, look what I got. The Rocket Fast Playbook.
That's awesome, Sport. What does it say?
First, you get him in the tunnel. Second, you blindside him with the wall of foam. Third, you call an audible. Then comes the Hail Mary. You hit him with the fast pass. Coach, it's brilliant. No dirty opponent stands a chance against Rocket Fast.
Hey, that's my playbook. Where'd you get that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just sing the song.
Fast car wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
To Jim Norris.
And welcome back to Inside Rebel Football. It's time for Flashback Friday Night Lights. I'm eager. I'm anxious to get to this coming week. But before we turn the page and look to Friday night's matchup, let's take a look back at the performance, Coach, against Pineville, 49-17. About halfway through the first quarter, maybe early in the second quarter, it was a ball game there.
Yeah, and it was a tough environment to play in. Of course, it was our first road game, and I thought our kids handled the transition of traveling down there and going through our routine and everything. I thought they handled it well. And we wanted to kind of jump out, get control of that ball game. They made a few plays on special teams, had a few things break down, kind of a miscommunication on special teams, and it kind of woke us up and got us going, and that's when our players kind of responded, started playing more like ourselves and really just taking over that ball game. But, that's a difficult environment to play in. It was probably the hardest game I've had to coach.
Really?
Yeah.
And what makes you say that?
Well, when you look at that team and where they are in terms of their record, you look at just the environment and the atmosphere down there, it's really hard sometimes for players to truly get themselves up and play at their full potential until, they get hit in the mouth or they recognize that, they're moving the ball on us. They've run a kickoff back. So we really got to get this thing right and start playing the way we know we can play. And so you got to, as a coach, you got to find that balance between, we play to a certain standard regardless of who we play, but you also have to understand you're dealing with young teenage boys, and you're trying to give them a little leeway, but you don't want to go off too far off the deep end. But I was proud of our guys for responding to a little adversity in that ball game and then getting control of it.
Yeah, because they watch film.
Absolutely.
And so they see how good the opponent is. And then, not quite the atmosphere that they're accustomed to.
Right.
You got your starters in the first half. You got to play some young guys in the second.
Yeah, and, that was a big thing for us as a program, being able to get some younger guys some valuable varsity time on Friday night, allow us to do, some in-season assessment of guys, get some veteran guys off the field and let them kind of heal up a little bit and let them understand how to have the role of basically, cheering on their teammates and being involved in the ball game. And so overall, I thought it was a good road experience for us out the gate, and I thought our kids and coaches handled it well.
How about Ziggy Etheridge?
Absolutely. And I told you, he was our scout team player of the week before, and so for him to be rewarded and getting in the end zone and getting to play in that ball game was really good to see that.
Yeah, and another couple of guys, a lot of young men played well, but Kavion Mitchell, a couple of receptions, and really the receptions were at or near behind the line of scrimmage, and he just made things happen. 2 catches, about 110 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, and we went into that game thinking, here's a great opportunity to get some guys some touches, get their confidence back up, let them start building some momentum as we transition into this week, because we're going to need all our playmakers down the stretch as we, transition into the playoffs. And so, really good job of Kavion, really good job of Kedrian McNeil in that ball game. And so we just want those guys to build that confidence and then be able to continue to build off of it each week.
Yeah, and Ponte had 3 more touchdowns. I think he's now got 1,000 yards rushing on the season. Gio, I think, went over the 1,000-yard mark throwing the football. 7 of 9, really efficient.
Yeah.
And he had almost 180 yards and a touchdown. And then Q Carter came up with another pick, I believe, in the game.
He, Q's having a really good year. He's a junior player for us, and he's like I said, we kind of tagged him as a playmaker at the beginning of the year, and he's living up to that.
So he's got 5 picks, as does Maddox Cobbs.
Yes, absolutely.
That's pretty good for the secondary.
That's really good, really good. I hope they keep going.
All right, Coach, we're going to take a break and be back with Red Zone Rebels. We're going to talk with freshman head coach John Michael Kidd right after this timeout. Stay with us.
Does your boat need electronics, shallow water anchors, or any other accessories you can think of? Well, let Hooked Up Marine Products in West Monroe help.
They'll have your back faster than you can cast a line. At Hooked Up Marine, you'll find fast, dependable service.
We offer certified service on all brands, like Garmin, Lowrance, Humminbird, and Power Pole. Hooked Up will get you hooked up with batteries, lifetime rigging, and warranty on all installs.
Hooked Up Marine is local, they're dependable, they love our West Monroe Rebels, so stop in and see them on North 7th Street here in West Monroe. Go Rebs. You can tell a lot about a man in the weight room. His strength, discipline, and heart. And John Brascato, he's built for all three.
Supporting a program like this, you don't just stand on the sidelines. It means showing up, putting in the work, and standing shoulder to shoulder with the team, just like I do for my clients. I'm John Brascato, a personal injury attorney serving families across Louisiana.
And I'm DeMichael Dizer, head football coach of your West Monroe Rebels. Around here, we believe in doing things the right way, on the field, in the classroom, and in life. John lives the same standards.
You show up for your team, and I'll show up for you. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you don't have to carry that weight alone. My team has your back.
All right, John, you ready to run the stadium?
I think I'm going to leave that to you, the Rebels, Coach. At Brascato Law, we've got your back, on and off the field.
Wrecked auto, you already know. Call John Brascato.
Let's go, Rebels.
We're the best at Next. Why? Because for 120 years and counting, helping you reach your next milestone is what we do best. At Century Next Bank, we offer tailored solutions for what's next in your life. From personal checking accounts, to home loans, to small business growth. We're focused on your next step forward. Your dreams don't wait, and neither should your bank, because you deserve a partner who knows how to handle next. Century Next Bank, what's next for you? Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Out to where Rebel fans talk football. It's time for Red Zone Rebels with freshman head coach John Michael Kidd, along with senior wide receiver Max Acree. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, John Michael, let me start with you, Coach. Tell me, how long have you been here at West Monroe?
Basically since 2011 in some capacity. Started coaching baseball in 2011 here and did some time at West Ridge and moved away for a couple of years, but then, like a lot of coaches, made my way back.
Migrate back. So when did you become the head freshman coach?
This is my first year as the head freshman coach.
All right, give us basically a rundown. Is the season over?
Yeah, we wrapped up 2 weeks ago. Finished up the year 4-2. Had a good year. Of course, you want to win them all, but all in all, it's a good year. Guys worked hard throughout the summer. Tried to come up this summer as much as I could with baseball and meet some of the guys, and they grinded all summer and did everything we asked them to do, and thought they had a pretty good year.
All right, great. Well, Max, welcome. Let me talk to you just a little bit. You're a senior wide receiver, play a lot of special teams. What's it been like being a member of the Rebels for the last several years?
It's been amazing. I couldn't ask for better coaches, and just the brotherhood it's amazing.
Tell me about the transition that you guys have gone through from last couple of years really, to DeMichael Dizer becoming the head guy.
Well, the past few years it's felt like not everybody is on fire to play football. and this year that really changed. Like, he's changed everybody's mindset, the whole program. So I think it's a really good move, and I love him.
You know, and I think the same can be said of the fans a little bit. We were kind of going through the motions a little bit.
Sir.
Now we're kind of fired up as well with him, with the energy that he's brought. Take me back to the Catholic Ash and Washita games. What were they like, man?
That was one of the best experiences I can remember from my life. Like, just looking up in the stands and seeing everybody on their feet, it just felt, it was unreal.
So I know you're on the kickoff return,
Yes, sir.
and you get a chance to field some of those what little pooch kicks, I
Yes,
guess
sir.
they call them, sky kicks.
Yes, sir.
You ever thinking about just kind of not raising that hand and take it and running?
I think about it, but I don't know.
Coach just said you better fair catch it. I got you. But I got to ask you this. This is kind of a family-related question. I don't think the folks will mind. Is it about that time of the year for the family where y'all start getting the Christmas decorations down from the attic?
Yeah. So, yeah, the past 3 days, that's what I've been doing at home.
Are you serious?
About, yeah.
What all do y'all have up there?
Anything you can think of Christmas decoration-wise, it's in our attic. Well, it's now in our living room.
All right, so they tell me, of course, your folks affiliated with Magic Grill, and you had a couple of nicknames growing up there. Tell me about those.
Magic Max was
Magic
probably
Max.
the main
All
one
right,
that people.
I don't know if I can go into detail on that one, can we?
I can't think of any others, but that.
What about Maxaroni?
Yeah, some people did call me that.
To call you that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me, what's it been like playing with some of the guys in that wide receiver room? You got a couple of sophomores, and then you've got Davis and Mitchell. Of course, Valerie's out, and hopefully he'll be back soon.
Yeah, Kavion and Trez I've been with those guys since freshman year, and I love both of those guys. They're great to be around. And then I've become close with Luke Val and Jordan Coleman as he moved here. And Lane Russell, I love watching him work. He's going to be great, and he's getting there.
So is Luke, is he getting close? I know he got the boot off, and certainly hate to see the way his season started. Is he close to coming back?
Yeah, he should be back very soon. And once he comes back, nobody's going to stop us.
I agree with you 100%. What was it like? Trez Davis goes down. He's kind of the leader, obviously, and a special player. But Russell, Coleman, and you guys have really stepped up, and the wide receivers, the passing game has been real efficient and successful this year.
Yes, sir.
What was the mindset there when you have your main guy go down?
Well, it's next man up mentality at West Monroe, and the people that stepped up answered the call very well, I think, and played well and filled his shoes for the most part. I know he's our main playmaker, but they did their job. They did what they needed to do.
And they filled in really well. So what have you enjoyed the most about being able to play football at West Monroe?
Probably the brotherhood, just being around all the guys, and, like, everybody's in it, if that makes sense. Like,
kind of all in, so
yes,
to
sir.
speak.
Everybody's in it for the long game. So that's probably my favorite part about it.
Well, and I think you can kind of sense that for this football team. What's going to be, we're almost out of time, what's going to be the key against Neville Friday night at home?
The key is going to be, can we stay disciplined? And in my opinion, is if we can play disciplined football and play the full game, then we're gonna be good.
And Coach Kidd didn't mean to ignore you, but what do you think about a big matchup against Neville Friday night?
It's going to be exciting. It seems like it's been a whole year of big matchups. So another one in Rebel Stadium. It'll be an exciting Friday night, Halloween in Rebel Stadium.
Yeah, Halloween in Rebel Stadium. It's going to be fun. Stay with us. We've got some more fun here on the show. Stay tuned. Inside Rebel Football right here on LA 105.3.
While nobody's here, I'm going to go work on this jingle.
Rob, wait. You can't do a jingle with just drums.
We look up and there's no Rob.
I'm a pretty good drummer. I've tinkered with the guitar.
He's back there trying to write a jingle.
We haven't heard any part of the jingle either. I don't think it exists.
He spends a lot of time on it.
Payroll is 5 days late.
They don't understand. I'm an artist.
He can't pry himself away from those drums long enough to write a paycheck.
I think it needs more cowbell.
Catch us at home Friday night as the Rebels face off against the Neville Tigers. I'm Jim Norris, inviting you to join Darren Moody, Lane Little, and me for all the exciting play-by-play on LA 105.3. Go Rebels!
Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, the proud owner of Coney Island Connection. For nearly 20 years now, we've served the Arklamists with our fast, friendly service and our famous chili cheeseburgers and our famous chili cheese dogs. Well, the chili is homemade. I'm asking you to stop by today and give us a try. We also serve hot tamales, roast beef po' boy, fried pickles, and much more. We even serve funnel cake fries here at Coney Island Connection on the corner of North 7th and Arkansas Road.
Now, back to Jim Norris.
All right, we're getting Baylor Welch taken care of. Welcome back to Inside Rebel Football live here at the Fish House. Offensive player spotlight, Rebels on the rise, what it's like to be in their shoes. These Rebels tell it straight, and it's number 5, Baylor Welch. Give him a nice round of applause. Welcome to the show, Baylor.
Thanks for having me.
So you battled through some injuries early this season, did you not?
Yes, sir.
All right, so are you good to go now, 100%?
Yes, sir.
Or is anybody 100% at this point in time in the season? All right,
yeah.
But had a big touchdown reception. Who was that against?
Scotlandville.
All right, and I looked up, and I wasn't sure who that was. You snuck into the ball game.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't see number 5, but that was a big play in the game. But I also want to say we're getting pretty close to today's the 29th. So tomorrow is
Big birthday.
Big birthday. Whose birthday is it?
Mine.
All right, so a happy early birthday to Baylor Welch.
Happy birthday. 21?
Something like that.
You know, what did you think about the nicknames that Max had? Max Aroni.
I mean, they're great. We give them a hard time all the time about it.
Okay. You don't have any you want to share with us about yourself, do you?
No.
Okay, because, you know, we've got Halloween coming up, and, you know, a lot of people carve pumpkins and do things like that. They don't call you Pumpkin, do they?
My mom does.
I love it. I love it. Now, you're related to the string coach. Tell me what that's like.
I mean, you know, it's great. You know, he's always been around for me. You know, he's always pulled for me, cheered me on. It's great to have him in the weight room with me.
Does he treat you any different than he does anybody
Yes,
else?
sir.
Is he harder on you than anybody else?
I wouldn't say that, but he doesn't treat me any different than anybody else in there.
Coach, I remember in the spring, you know, you were kind of getting the feel of the things, and y'all were doing some unusual workouts in the spring, and there was one guy that just kept dominating drill after drill after drill, and I said, man, who is that? And they told me it was this guy.
Yeah, that was Big Baylor Welch. I think that day you come out, we were doing a little tug of war one-on-ones, and he done drug the whole D-line around. And
he drug everybody around. I said, man, this guy is going to be a player.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So tight end, what do you enjoy about playing tight end?
You
Playing
know,
on the offensive end.
I like playing in the trenches with my O-line. Yeah, that's the most part. And I also like catching touchdowns.
Well, you've certainly done that. You're looking it's going to be a huge matchup against the Neville Tigers. You know, what are you anticipating in that contest Friday night?
A lot of physicality, you know. I mean, both teams are physical, but I think if we can execute and do our assignments, we'll be all right.
So, Coach, tell me, kind of give me some grades on that offensive line, if you will, and where you think they are at this point in the season.
You know, I think our guys have done a really good job of, you know, building their identity through week one as being a physical offensive line. You know, they're mauling guys. You know, they got a pancake chart and a maul chart. and I said, John, what's the difference between a maul and a?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
You know, and he had it worded some kind of way, but For me, when I look on film and I see our offensive line finishing blocks, and then they'll make their primary block, and then they're moving on to the next level, trying to get the next guy, and they do those things in practice. And so the tight ends, the H-backs, the offensive line as a whole, they've had an outstanding season so far.
Certainly have. Who's leading in pancake blocks?
I think Ty George.
What about mauling?
Mauling's probably Ty George.
Ty George, he's the guy, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, he certainly is a guy. He's big enough. Well, Baylor, thanks for being on the show, and
Yes,
we
sir.
hope
Thanks
you,
for having
you do well on the offensive line. We hope you also catch another touchdown.
I do too.
Best of luck against Neville Tiger. We're going to take another break. Be back with Behind the Blitz and Coach Paul Crew when we come back. Stay with us.
We're the best at Next. Why? Because for 120 years and counting, helping you reach your next milestone is what we do best. At Century Next Bank, we offer tailored solutions for what's next in your life. From personal checking accounts, to home loans, to small business growth. We're focused on your next step forward. Your dreams don't wait, and neither should your bank, because you deserve a partner who knows how to handle next. Century Next Bank, what's next for you? Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Coach, look what I got. The Rocket Fast playbook.
That's awesome, sport. What does it say?
First, you get him in the tunnel. Second, you blindside him with the wall of foam. Third, you call an audible. Then comes the Hail Mary. You hit him with the fast pass. Coach, it's brilliant. No dirty opponent stands a chance against Rocket Fast.
Hey, that's my playbook. Where'd you get that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just sing the song.
Fast car wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Hey, Rebel fans, Coach DeMichael here, inviting you to join us every Wednesday night from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Fish House in West Monroe for Inside Rebel Football.
We'll have some great food with some discounts and an open mic segment. Even some drawings for the Rebel giveaways. Wednesday night just got a lot more fun.
The Fish House, where West Monroe talks football.
The Home Improvement Outlet has a must-see iron door collection. Whether you're a homeowner or a builder, we have the perfect iron door for you. And check out our cutting-edge smart glass option, offering privacy and style at the touch of a button. With many glass options available, you can customize your door to match your unique style. We have iron doors that pivot, slide, and so much more. The Home Improvement Outlet in West Monroe.
Now cue that jingle.
The Home Improvement Outlet, you're building for less.
Does your boat need electronics, shallow water anchors, or any other accessories you can think of? Well, let Hooked Up Marine Products in West Monroe help.
They'll have your back faster than you can cast a line. At Hooked Up Marine, you'll find fast, dependable service.
We offer certified service on all brands, like Garmin, Lowrance, Humminbird, and Power Pole. Hooked Up will get you hooked up with batteries, lifetime rigging, and warranty on all installs.
Hooked Up Marine is local, they're dependable, they love our West Monroe Rebels, so stop in and see them on North 7th Street here in West Monroe. Go Rebs.
Coach Crew, thanks for being with us. And, you know, I could call you the voice of the Rebels. How long have you been doing the basketball games?
I think basketball, this might be my 37th or 38th season coming
37 years.
I think that's what it is. I started with your brother.
Started with, oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. So a great job you do there, but also with the film crew, they tell me, is it 27 years as a video coordinator there?
Right. Well, I started out videoing just on Friday nights. Chris Hilburn actually got me to help him start doing that. And then he got out of it, and I kind of took over, and I worked with some great guys. Trey Long, one of those that helped, David Batson, and now Colby Ashley, and just worked with those guys on Friday nights. And then a few years ago, I retired. And
you retired from Good Hope.
I retired from Good Hope Middle School.
Where you were a coach and a teacher there.
Right, 32 years in the Ouachita Parish system, and Coach Ashley came in that same year, and I said, hey, I'll be your right-hand man if you need some help. And he said, I'd love it. So that's kind of how I took over day-to-day operations.
And Coach, just so you know, the 2 years before he was doing the video work, he was the get-back coach. So you might need him after a couple of weeks ago. I'm just telling you, he's available. So, Coach Crew, tell me about some of the students that help you out during the week as well as the weekends.
I've got we call it our full-time crew, I guess. Lane being one of those, Lane Greer, Gavin Wood, and Seth Willison. They're with us every single day of the week, filming practices and so forth. And then Matthew Walker, who plays basketball at West Monroe, helps us out on Friday night as well as the other guys. So we have a 4-man crew on Friday nights.
Okay, well, Lane, you're part of that crew, student filmer. So they tell me you played offensive line first couple of years at Good Hope, and then you transitioned to doing the film work. What led you to that?
Well, I wasn't very good whenever I played, but I still wanted to do something with football. So Coach Crew led me to film.
Well, I think you're probably cutting yourself a little bit short. We all had some limitations when we played. What was it like? You got a chance to film, obviously, the Catholic and Pulaski games. What was that like?
That was crazy. The environment was really good. Just seeing all the fans, it was really.
So tell me, like during the week, what are your roles from a filming standpoint?
We will film the practices.
Every single practice?
Yes, sir.
I mean, those practices are how long?
Till about 5.
And you have to get there before the practices begin?
Yes, sir.
And they start at what time?
About 3:30.
So you're there from 3 till a little after 5 o'clock every day that they practice?
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday nights, what time do you guys get there and set up?
We'll probably start setting up at 3:30, and we'll get done around 4, and then we'll just wait for the game to start, head back down to the field around 6.
Wow, and sometimes those games don't get over till 9:30 at night?
Yes, sir.
And so do you get paid by the hour?
No, sir.
do you get paid at all?
No, sir.
Coach Crew?
I'm out of that one.
27 years doing this. Do you get paid for any of the work that you do?
I'm
Surely.
plead the fifth on that.
Wow. Wow. Well, what do you think? We got the Neville Tigers coming in Lane Friday night. Are you ready for that one?
Yes, sir. I think it'll be a really good game.
All right. Well, you played in the past. You've watched this team. You filmed them every day in practice. Give us a prediction on the game Friday night.
Well, I'm thinking it's going to be around 32 to like 24.
In favor of?
Us.
All right. I just want to make sure we got that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, well, you do a tremendous job. We appreciate all that you do. I know it's vitally important to the program, so we want to thank you. Give a nice round of applause to Coach Paul Crew, Lane Greer, our guest on this segment, Behind the Blitz. Stay with us. We'll be back with Rebels on the Rise in just a moment.
You can tell a lot about a man in the weight room. His strength, discipline, and heart. And John Brascato, he's built for all three.
Supporting a program like this, you don't just stand on the sideline. It means showing up, putting in the work, and standing shoulder to shoulder with the team, just like I do for my clients. I'm John Brascato, a personal injury attorney serving families across Louisiana.
And I'm DeMichael Dizer, head football coach of your West Monroe Rebels. Around here, we believe in doing things the right way, on the field, in the classroom, and in life. John lives the same standards.
You show up for your team, and I'll show up for you. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you don't have to carry that weight alone. My team has your back.
All right, John, you ready to run the stadium?
I think I'm going to leave that to you, the Rebels, Coach. At Brascato Law, we've got your back, on and off the field.
Wrecked Auto, you already know. Call John Brascato.
Let's go, Rebels.
Catch us at home Friday night as the Rebels face off against the Neville Tigers. I'm Jim Norris, inviting you to join Darren Moody, Lane Little, and me for all the exciting play-by-play on LA 105.3. Go Rebels!
Jim Norris.
All right, thank you, Big Jim, and welcome back to Inside Rebel Football. We're live here at the Fish House where Rebel fans talk football. Coach, have you ever called an audible?
Absolutely, all the time.
Well, we just got through calling one. The Rebels on the Rise tonight. We're going to be two Rebel Raiders, Kendall Bennett and Keeley crew. They were unable to be here, so we picked an old-time Rebel who just happened to show up tonight, Sawyer Passman.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks for being with us, Sawyer.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, give him a nice round of applause. Well, tell us, what are you doing now?
Right now, I'm actually working for a surveying company as a programmer, so I actually work from the house.
All right, so you were at West Monroe from what years?
2014 to 2017.
All right, and your senior year, you guys went to the Dome.
Yes, sir.
I know it was a little disappointing, but that was one heck of a year.
It was a culmination of all of the hard work we had, because it was the same team that from the time we were in elementary school all the way up to freshman year, never lost a game. So that was a big moment for us to be able to go to Dome.
Achieve that goal and to be able to play. I guess, is that the last time we've been to the Dome, or did we go
18
a year after that? Yeah, we went a couple of years after that. You played what position?
Safety.
All right, is that the position you played throughout high school?
I started off at running back, and then freshman year when they moved me up to varsity, I was fullback. And then Coach Arledge actually was the one that switched me over to safety.
Well, he can do that now. He would always pick and choose those defensive players.
Yeah.
Don Childs accused him of that. This guy had some speed. I didn't realize it. He ran with my son Jake, but they made All-State in the 4x1 and the 4x2 relay. These guys could go.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's pretty fast.
Indeed.
I used to be.
Well, tell me, have you gotten a chance to watch your brother play much this year?
Yes, sir, I have. Yes, sir.
And tell me what you think about the job that he's doing and this team this year.
Yes, sir. So, Lane, obviously, he plays center, which is the complete opposite of what I was playing when I was there, off the side of the ball and everything. He it's kind of different being able to, grade him, but from what I can tell, he's doing a great job. He gets praised a lot by the coaches and a lot of the fans and other players that come up to me tell me he's doing a great job, and I can see the hard work that he puts in.
And, Coach, he's the leader of that offensive line at center.
Absolutely. He, he embodies everything we want in a football player. I mean, he's smart, he's tough, he's physical, he's resilient. We're truly blessed to have him, and he's been a really pivotal part of our program.
Well, take me back, what was it like playing Neville? I mean, even in, of course, it was Lee, I guess, in middle school, but what was it like playing those guys through the years, those teams?
We never actually got the privilege to play him during the regular season because they were still our 4A.
They were out of the district.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we played them in the Jamboree every year, and so we didn't get to play him, 4 quarters or anything like that. But the rivalry was still there. And, some of the guys on the team were friends with them or whatever, but when the clock started and everything,
there were no friends.
Enemies.
Well, it's going to be Friday night, but it's going to be Halloween. What's the craziest thing you've ever done on Halloween that you can tell us about?
Let's see. Craziest thing I've ever done on Halloween.
Maybe Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. Actually, one year I spent about $600 on a costume, got all dressed up, painted myself white, and
I see. Go ahead.
And I was a vampire, and I actually participated in helping with a haunted house that year.
Wow. $600?
It was a terrible idea.
Terrible idea. Michael Myers. Are you a fan of Michael Myers, Coach?
Man, I think everybody's a fan of Michael Myers.
Do you have a story as it relates to Michael Myers?
I've done a few Michael Myers Halloween pranks in my day. I think I pulled one on my mom over there.
Oh, she's raising her hand.
Years ago, yeah.
What in the world did you do to your mother?
Well, I was living in West Monroe, and so I snuck home, drove to Sterlington, pulled around the back side of the house, hid my car. I didn't spend $600 on the costume. I spent about $50 on mine. But I snuck in the house, had all the lights turned out, and had my fake machete and Michael Myers mask ready to go, and I jumped out on Mama, and she let a few little words go,
What did you say, Mom? Oh, she cannot say. Cannot say. Well, it ought to be fun. Look, speaking of fun, Sawyer, thanks for filling in for us tonight. Always great to see you. One of the best players in the history of Westmore High School, Sawyer Passman. Great sport. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back. The road to Friday, the matchup against Neville, when we come back right here on LA 105.3.
Good job, bro.
We're the best at Next. Why? Because for 120 years and counting, helping you reach your next milestone is what we do best. At Century Next Bank, we offer tailored solutions for what's next in your life. From personal checking accounts, to home loans, to small business growth. We're focused on your next step forward. Your dreams don't wait, and neither should your bank, because you deserve a partner who knows how to handle next. Century Next Bank, what's next for you? Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Does your boat need electronics, shallow water anchors, or any other accessories you can think of? Well, let Hooked Up Marine Products in West Monroe help.
They'll have your back faster than you can cast a line. At Hooked Up Marine, you'll find fast, dependable service.
We offer certified service on all brands, like Garmin, Lowrance, Humminbird, and Power Pole. Hooked Up will get you hooked up with batteries, lifetime rigging, and warranty on all installs.
Hooked Up Marine is local, they're dependable, they love our West Monroe Rebels, so stop in and see them on North 7th Street here in West Monroe. Go Rebs.
Coach, look what I got. The Rocket Fast Playbook.
That's awesome, Sport. What does it say?
First, you get him in the tunnel. Second, you blindside him with the wall of foam. Third, you call an audible. Then comes the Hail Mary. You hit him with the fast pass. Coach, it's brilliant. No dirty opponent stands a chance against Rocket Fast.
Hey, that's my playbook. Where'd you get that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just sing the song.
Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Back to Jim Norris.
And thank you, Big Jim. Welcome back to Inside Rebel Football. Thanks again to Sawyer Passman. We're live at the Fish House where Rebel fans talk football. But, Coach, the road to Friday, the matchup against Neville High School, I guess you just had to grow up here to know what that rivalry is like. In the past, it was really the game on the schedule, and everything was kind of focused on it. But, once Don Shaw's got here, we had some success. We kind of put things into perspective, but it's still pretty big.
Right. And, it's a heck of a rivalry. And I think, even our kids understand, a lot of the times those good battles, they probably were 1 or 2 years old. But they understand the rivalry. They understand the tradition and history between the two schools. They're two top-notch programs in the state of Louisiana. And so our kids look forward to this matchup, every year that we've had it, whether that been in the Bayou Jam, as Sawyer alluded to. When I first got here, that's when we were playing them in the Bayou Jam, and then we transitioned into getting them on the schedule down the road. But, it's a heck of a rivalry, and everybody's looking forward to it.
Of course, Taylor Birch, late quarterback, and, man, he was a good one at Neville, and we've got a couple of West Monroe guys or coaches over there. How does that factor in?
I think it makes it even more of a really good game because my good buddy Glenn Hunt's over there and we talk all the time. We swap music and songs and things like that, and having Taylor Birch, who is Mr. Neville over here at West Monroe, and so my old Little League baseball coach is Chad Johnson. He's the offensive line coach over there. So. We got a lot of history between the staffs and the players, and so it's a heck of a ball game.
So talk about the preparation for Neville this week. I know you said you had a great practice today, but what's it been like?
I think our kids have done a really good job of just, again, we're talking to them about staying hungry. Don't look at our record. Don't look at Neville's record. Neville is not what their record indicates, and so our kids have done a really good job of being focused. I told them on Sunday, this is fixing to be a war, and we've been through plenty of those this season, so I know they're ready and prepared for it, and like I said, today was a really good day. We got one more day of preparation, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow.
What's going to be the key, you think,
I think down the stretch, again, it's always how do you handle momentum when it swings from sideline to sideline. Can you overcome it? number one, can we generate it first? Can we maintain it? And then when Neville makes a play, can we overcome that momentum swing and get it back? And then once you kind of get settled into the ball game and you've got a feel for what they want to do, they have a feel for what you want to do. Now it's about who's going to be physical longer and who's going to execute the best down the stretch.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Coach. It should be an exciting Halloween night. Are you ready for the Q&A session next?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Rebel Nation with the Q&A when we come back. You're listening to Rebel Football right here on LA 105.3.
While nobody's here, I'm going to go work on this jingle.
Rob, wait. You can't do a jingle with just drums.
We look up and there's no Rob.
I'm a pretty good drummer. I've tinkered with the guitar.
He's back there trying to write a jingle.
We haven't heard any part of the jingle either. I don't think it exists.
He spends a lot of time on it.
Payroll is 5 days late.
They don't understand. I'm an artist.
He can't pry himself away from those drums long enough to write a paycheck.
I think it needs more cowbell.
The Home Improvement Outlet has a must-see iron door collection. Whether you're a homeowner or a builder, we have the perfect iron door for you. And check out our cutting-edge smart glass option, offering privacy and style at the touch of a button. With many glass options available, you can customize your door to match your unique style. We have iron doors that pivot, slide, and so much more. The Home Improvement Outlet in West Monroe.
Now cue that jingle.
The Home Improvement Outlet, you're building for less.
Catch us at home Friday night as the Rebels face off against the Neville Tigers. I'm Jim Norris, inviting you to join Darren Moody, Lane Little, and me for all the exciting play-by-play on LA 105.3. Go Rebels!
Now, back to Jim Norris.
Thank you, Big Jim, and welcome back to Inside Rebel Football. We're indeed live at the Fish House where Rebel fans talk football. And this is your team, your questions. Let's hear it, Rebel Nation. It's time for Q&A. And we have a great fan of the week. She's a little shy. So y'all need to encourage her a little bit. She is Shirley Pilcher. Shirley, welcome to the show, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us, how long have you been a Rebel fan?
Let's see. We moved here when Ronnie Cook was the quarterback.
Ronnie Cook,
at
the
Western
Southpaw.
Road. Yes. And we bought a house. Well, my kids thought that was the best house in West Monroe because the high school quarterback lived next door to us. So that's when we started getting season tickets. We went sporadically, and I bet you it's 30-something years that we've had season tickets.
Wow.
Because I won't tell Chad's age, but he's on up there.
Oh, I remember Chad when he played. He was a safety, and I'm going to move that just a little bit closer to you. And then he was a quarterback his senior year. Of course, he played quarterback a lot. Tell us, I know those are your two favorite players. What's Chad doing now?
He is an attorney in Alabama, Balch and Bingham. He's busy all the time.
And so how many years behind him did Ryan come along?
4.
4 years later?
They were 4 years apart.
And so Ryan
and both
was
number 3. Yay.
All right. And he played wide receiver.
He did.
So what are some of your best memories of Rebel football?
Wow. Everything. I loved it. Y'all love it. Can y'all tell I love it? But when we played Chad's senior year, we played Ruston. Okay. So we had to beat Ruston to get to the playoffs. We did. Y'all, we have the ball that has the score on it, and don't come take my ball. It has the score and everything. And then we had to beat Ruston to get to the dome. We did it. I have that ball too, and don't take that ball either. I do not have a ball where we won the dome because we didn't win.
Yeah, we came close, though. That was
exciting. We came close, like 8 minutes and something. We were ahead 8 minutes.
Yeah, and we got beat by, was that Evangel? Yeah, okay, we won't say that very loud.
Yes.
So tell me, what's it like when you watch the Rebels play, Neville?
Well, I love, everybody dislikes them. Now, mine are Ruston and Washita, But I love it all. I love everything. You know the loud mouth up there? That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Okay.
Two bells and the loud mouth is me. If you ever need me down there to holler at the officials, call me. I'll come.
I think we might
They're
do
scared
that.
of me. They'll be scared of me.
We might do that.
I promise you, I can get them going.
Well, you know, he's walking a fine line, so he might need
I know
somebody
it. I
down
know it.
there
That's what I'm
coming down
telling
there.
him. I'm there, and I'm right. I'm easy access.
All right, so this is a part of the show where we get to ask the coach anything you want. Before we turn it over to the audience, do you have a question for the coach?
If he needs me on the field, call me.
All right.
I'll do it. We'll do it.
I got a feeling she can.
I love it.
do
I mean,
just
I love
about
it all. I
anything.
love it. I've
I'm
always
not
loved
doubting
it.
it. I'm
I love
not
it. I
doubting
love it all.
I love the outfit.
And
Yes.
look at my shoes.
Well, I wish I could see
Nobody
them.
can look at my shoes.
Well, take one of them off.
Look at
Just
that.
take one of them off. And we got to see those shoes.
Hold on.
We got to put them in the right
Don't
order.
look at the.
Okay.
West Monroe Rebels on them. How about
Is that cute?
Shirley Pilcher and only Shirley Pilcher. All right, Lane Little, our man with a microphone. Who do we have?
Yeah, so for those listening, those not with us, as we enter the second stretch of this season, Coach DeMike's talked about how the fan base has energized this coaching staff, this team. So for those listening, just come on out to Fish House every Wednesday night. Let's rally behind this team. They're putting wins out for us, so let's come let's go meet them. We're going to start with Miss Melinda Bird, and I think Miss Janice Bird has a question today for us too.
This is the Coach Birds. They have
Coach
a question.
Birds?
Coach Birds, yeah.
I'm their
You
assistant.
into any bad path. With the cool weather coming in, and some of the guys are going to wear sleeves, have they practiced in the sleeves that they are going to wear?
Yes, ma'am. There was actually a large number of players that had sleeves on today. Of course, there are some restrictions on sleeves in certain position groups, and so.
Don't tell us which one.
I won't tell you. But the guys that are going to wear sleeves, they will have practiced in them before they wear them.
And the talk around town is that you brought some freshmen up to practice with the varsity.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you tell us who they are and how many you brought up?
We brought up a total of 11 players. Hank Reynolds is one. Lane Frost. Graydon Chandler is another kid we brought at safety. Luke Wiggins is a wide receiver that we brought up. Spillers is a kid that we brought up at running back. Canella is another one that's an offensive lineman. J.J. Grimsley is a defensive tackle that we brought up. I'm going to forget one. Who am I forgetting, Kobe?
If those were good questions, you can ring your
Hank
Cowboys.
Reynolds was the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
The good questions you can kind of let them know by ringing your Cowboys. The bad ones you
I want to
just.
say something. Can I say something
Yeah,
about
you can say
Ryan
something.
in a minute? About Ryan.
Go ahead. What do you want to say about
I want to say
Ryan?
this about my youngest. I said about my oldest. I don't want to leave my oldest one out. He's precious too. So his maybe sophomore year, he played safety, and he was 10th grade. Like the game, he caught this interception. We're like, "You're a punk. How did you get that?" And y'all, it was like 5 or 6 games. Each game he would catch an interception, and that was so fun. He was like, "Oh my word!" They finally caught on to it. And then we played Evangel one time, and I don't want to say knocked him out, but tackled him, and we had to call. They stopped the game for a while. And I'm like, "Oh, please let this kid get up. Don't let this be my kid's fault." But he got up. We're like, "Yes."
Well, good. Well, I guess those interceptions then translated him being moved over to offense
Guess
as a
so.
receiver.
Where they did.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? Okay. Yes. Coach Bird, number 2.
Oh, did y'all know that Pawnee could run as fast as he can run?
We've seen glimpses of it throughout the off season. In the summertime, of course, as strong as he is and as much force as he can produce, it's not really a surprise to see him be able to run that fast. But when you see it live and in a game and he's running away from guys, that was surprising to see in pads. And, he's probably, those secondary guys, I mean, he's probably 20, 30 pounds heavier than they are, and he just kind of ran away from them. So that part was surprising to see.
It was awesome. It was indeed awesome. Yes, ma'am.
Coach, I know Taylor Birch and his daddy both played Neville. They're both Neville Tigers. Have you noticed any extra intensity as he prepares to play his alma mater?
Taylor Birch has had a little bit of pep in his step this week. I think he he's got his mindset. He wants to win this. He wants to win this ball game. He wants to put on a good performance from his side of the ball, and he ultimately wants to see us come out and win this game. And so, you know, he's been hearing it all year, you know, about being from Neville. But you know, he did come in this week. He had a little bit of pep in his step.
Coach, your son Jacob's having fun with this. He has a question for you 2 weeks in a row.
Is West Monroe going to level Neville?
Level Neville, I like it. Absolutely.
Another one?
Are you putting deep catching on aggressive, tackling aggressive, strip ball aggressive?
He's referring to Madden, Coach.
So what he's talking about on video games, you can change the settings to aggressive or none. So, yes, like I told you in the truck yesterday, we're putting all the settings on aggressive.
You've been getting coached at home.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Anybody else?
We got another one.
His mom's got one. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll come back to her.
Sam Turner right here.
Sam Turner.
Coach DeMichael, you have fun today? Absolutely, man. I had a great time.
Hey, while he comes to ask the question to Coach Dizer's mom, there's Christian Ponty. Went over the 1,000-yard mark in the regular season. Ponty Train.
Yeah.
Good to see him here tonight. Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Good evening.
And I am proud to be a Rebels mom. I just want you to know that my job has turned into a West Monroe conversation at work. It's not customer service anymore. It's Rebel service.
All right.
At my job every day, all day, my 8 hours.
Good.
And I just want to tell everybody I'm proud to be a Rebels mom.
Yeah.
Well, we're certainly proud for you to be with us.
Saturday, the Rebel, they're going to be waiting on me whether we win or lose. I can't answer half of the questions that they be asking me, but I'm just going to say go Rebels.
There you go. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Thank you. Anybody else with a question? Got a little bit time left. If anybody's, we got one and maybe one in the back. Anybody? Shirley, anything else? Any just remember to put your shoes back on before you go back.
I already did.
Okay.
Miss Shirley, we want to add to your already well-established Rebel gear in the closet, as we can see from head to toe. So
My earrings too.
There you go. Look at that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yay, I love it. Thank you. I love it.
Appreciate you
She's
being
come out of her shell tonight. How about that? Give a nice round of applause to our fan of the week, Shirley Pilcher. We'll be back with more Inside Rebel Football right after this timeout.
Y'all, I love this.
Catch us at home.
I do.
We're the best at Next. Why? Because for 120 years and counting, helping you reach your next milestone is what we do best. At Century Next Bank, we offer tailored solutions for what's next in your life. From personal checking accounts to home loans to small business growth. We're focused on your next step forward. Your dreams don't wait, and neither should your bank, because you deserve a partner who knows how to handle next. Century Next Bank, what's next for you? Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So she's just going to stay with us. I'm going to let her put the microphone back on, mess up her hair one more time, but you go ahead and do that, Coach. Your message to the fans and to the team this week.
You know, we talked about staying hungry, not looking at our schedule, not looking at the record, not looking ahead, just staying hungry, trying to get a win every week, doing the things we got to do throughout the course of the week to put ourselves in position to be successful on Friday night. And I think our kids are doing a really good job. You know, I challenged our coaches, you know, find that edge, whether that be in film, whether that be in meetings, the weight room. Search and find that edge throughout the course of the week that's going to give us a little bit of advantage. And, of course, anytime we get to play in Rebel Stadium and we know our fans and supporters are going to come out and pack that stadium, that only adds a little fuel to our players. And so we look forward to Friday night, and we want our fans to continue to bring that support and that noise in the stadium.
Is this Friday night senior night?
It absolutely is. Absolutely.
So
yes.
we got to get everybody there early.
Yes,
So
sir.
we get a chance to meet all of those seniors. I know that's a special time and a special moment for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it'll be our senior. We talk to our seniors every day like you're living in your last days. Everything's your last opportunity to do this. So take full advantage of it. And I'll have a good talk with our seniors tomorrow after our walkthrough practice, just about enjoying the moment, embracing the moment on Friday night before the game starts. And so, we look forward to celebrating our seniors on senior night.
All right, Coach, they tell us we got a minute left. What was it like that senior night when you went out there and stood with your sons?
It was like, oh my gosh, this is not happening. But I do remember when Chad's senior night, here I go again with Ruston. They did it on the night that we were playing Ruston, and we needed to win that game. And I'm like, why are we doing senior night?
We need to be focused on the game.
We need to be focused on the game, and we are getting a flower. That was my thought. I mean, it was like, I can't believe we're doing this. I mean, and like, I can't believe I was that old.
She's all business, Coach.
Oh, I like
am.
it.
I love it. I love it.
Sound like she's finna end up on that side.
I know I need to. I'm going to be good. I'd be an asset, I promise.
She would indeed. Coach, thank you for being on the show again, and best of luck. The theme of the week is indeed Stay Hungry. You've been listening to Inside Rebel Football, where tradition meets tomorrow.